I've got some insane investments that can help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 23, but before we jump into that, I need to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins. If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 5% off at checkout. Now let's get right into this video. Alright boys, so diving into this video, what we're going to be looking at today is some really simple investments that you guys can make with this Rule Breakers promo to help you make a ton of coins. So starting off, what we're going to be looking at is really simple, and it's just going to be gold fodder cards. So right now, a lot of these cards are really cheap, and if you don't know what fodder is, it's basically cards that are just like not super usable in game and are just the cheapest in their rating. So somebody like Laporte here as an 86, he's one of the cheapest 86s. He's about 13k right now, and a lot of this fodder is down in price right now because we haven't gotten any like crazy SBCs recently. So these 86s recently have been going like for 17, 18k, and they're down in price at the moment. And there's a couple things that we would expect to come to make these cards go up in price. First of all, just general player SBCs. The player SBCs this year have been really good value because I think EA are trying to take a lot more coins off the market and get our coins into untradables. So they're making these better values. So when these player SBCs do come out, a lot of people are doing them. They're buying up this fodder to get these cards done. Second thing that I think that's been leaked that is going to come within the next week and a half, I think, is a base icon SBC. Basically just an SBC, and it's supposed to be a base icon that is 86 rated or lower. And I think it's going to be very similar to a lot of these player SBCs, where you can see here this SBC requires that you use a minimum 185 and higher overall player. So I think for that icon SBC, we could see it have squads where like you use at least 186 or 187. So that requirement is really what drives these player prices up as well, which is why when we talk about fodder, we don't want to look really at 83s and 84s, but what we're really looking at is 85s, 86s, and even 87s now with the new icon SBCs coming. So what you can do to figure out some of these cards that you can invest in is go to the Footbin cheapest by rating page here. If you don't know what this is, you just go to the Footbin website, right under the SBC tab here, go to cheapest players by rating, and it's just going to show you each rating the cheapest players, and you can just go down the line and pick these cards up. The 85s are a little bit high right now at about 7k. I'd like them to be closer to 6k, but the 86s are at a great price. 87s, they're not bad. We can take a look here, for example, at Trent. You can look at the players' trends from last week. Trent, his high was about 18.5k, 19k. So those didn't really skyrocket because typically what's been required for these player SBCs is 85s and 86s. So you'll see that, for example, let's use Laporte since we were looking at him here. If we look at Laporte here, he's about 13.5k here. And last week, he went up to about 18,000 coins. And that happened on Monday. He peaked. So if we go and look at, it's going to be the same trend with pretty much all of these guys. Let's go look at Thiago here. 13.5k right now, was up at 18k. So going to be the same trend with a lot of those cards there. Is over the weekend, especially Friday, they get nice and cheap. And then they'll come back down in price. And then they'll go up in price as we get SBC content. So another thing we can look to invest in here is some specials that also double as fodder here, and I think have really nice ability to rise here. Hold up, stop the video. If you guys want to make as many coins as possible on FIFA 23, make sure that you are following on Twitch for all my daily live streams. Every single day over there, we're doing live trading with you guys, answering questions, whatever you may have to help you make as many coins as possible. And make sure you join the Discord as well. We got a premium Discord server for you with all investments, trading tips, everything like that for all the Twitch subscribers. And if you haven't already, make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And let's get right back into the action. And one of them is going to be this Terrier card. Now, he is a Road to the Knockout card here, as you can see. He's 85 rated on Ren. So if we take a look at his price right now, he is currently like 12k, I think. He's already started going up in price here. He's about 12.5, 13k, as you can see for him here. Now, the reason I like this card is because he is pretty much guaranteed to get at least one upgrade. Let me bring up the Europa League table here. And if we look, I don't know how they did this week. They did get a win. So he is guaranteed to get one upgrade, taking him to 86 here. They've already advanced out of the group stage. And if they get one win out of their next 2 games, he'll get a second upgrade and go to 87. So this guy is essentially guaranteed to go up in price here. So I like to look at him, and he's also got a decent card as well. This card with a double upgrade is going to be really nice outside of that 3-star, 3-star. So I think he's a good look. And then another one that's not quite as good, but at least worth mentioning, is going to be Gerard Moreno here. Now, I need to look how they're doing as well in the Conference League, but if we take a look at his card, he is 87 rated, and he is about 22k here for this card. This guy in game, honestly, not a bad card. And if we look at the Conference League table, and let's see where Villarreal is at here. Villarreal is top of their group, and they've won every single match. So he's likely, if they win one of their next 2 matches, they'll get an upgrade, and he's already guaranteed an upgrade. So this guy's going to be 88 or 89 rated here, likely 89. And the cheapest 89 is 28k. So this guy looks like a no-brainer as well here. So really like Gerard Moreno there as well. Those are just some minor cards that also kind of double as fodder here that you guys can also look into. Now, with when to buy, fodder, typically a good buy time is about 45 minutes after content on Friday. Now, something I will warn is that there are rumblings that we're going to be getting a really, really good SBC today when you're watching this. So there's potential it could actually rise a little bit at content. So you can buy now to be safe, or just hope that it drops after content, which again, you should be able to bid and snipe cards after content no matter what and get them for cheaper. So you should be able to pick these cards up for a good price regardless, but you do want to be picking up today. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.